Each week, we take you inside Cal High sports with athletes who are outstanding for a variety of reasons.
Kevin Martin is here to introduce us to one of the nation's best hurdlers.
Robert, despite growing up in a basketball family, Mecca McGlaston has thrived on the track. It's her spirit of enthusiasm and dedication making Mecca a star.
I go through a lot of emotions throughout the race. It first starts when he tells us to stand behind our blocks, and I look down at all those 10 hurdles and I kind of visualize what I'm going to do during the race. And when he says runners to your mark, then my heart just drops. It's like all nerves come in. It's like, oh my gosh, like it's game time now. And then he says set, and at that point everything's just like dead silent. It's just me and the hurdles. When I hear the gun, my first reaction is to like get out fast and attack that first hurdle and just be aggressive. And I love it so much that after a while, it's very soothing to me.
Mecca McGlaston, a junior at Dublin High School, is a hurdling sensation. The youngest of four, with all three of her siblings finding success on the basketball court, it was assumed Mecca would follow suit, but she decided to pave her own path.
I tried basketball, but it wasn't my fit. First of all, I'm too girly, so I let my siblings handle that. I tried out for track, and I ended up being pretty good at it.
Pretty good may be a bit of an understatement. From the very first time Mecca stepped onto a track, it was apparent she possessed a rare set of natural abilities.
In the very beginning, people were mentioning that she was able to three-step the hurdles, and I didn't really understand what that meant. But they said that's kind of, awesome for somebody just starting. So I knew at that time she had a little edge on some things. But toward the end of her freshman year, she just kept winning.
Hurdling is something that's not easy to do, and when it comes natural, you have to jump on it. I was asking her, what did it feel like when you first got? She was like, I don't know, I just was able to hurdle. And so she's done really well at becoming very studious when it comes to being a hurdler.
Mecca's God-given abilities paired with her commitment to the sport has proven to be unstoppable. Last year as a sophomore, Mecca claimed the state title in the 100-meter hurdles.
Like many people didn't think that I was going to win. I wasn't favored to win, but that's where the joy comes from me, because I get to prove those people wrong.
I was extremely proud of her. I think that's a lot for a sophomore to be able to do something like that.
Despite Mecca's early success, the phenom has remained humble and is always finding a way to get better.
She walked off the track at state and won state champ, and first thing she said when I saw her was, I hit that first hurdle. And and she's just thinking, how much better could it have been?
Staying humble is that's my biggest motto, because if you're not humble, then you have no career, because you never know what's going to happen to you.
As Mecca's junior track season begins, this talented hurdler knows there are a lot of expectations. But Mecca has no doubt if she stays focused and works hard, she can only succeed.
It's my third year running now, so I definitely have more experience with the sport and I know more about it. So I'm going to be doing big things this year, even bigger, because I'm looking forward to breaking all my records.
13.54 was Mecca's official time at state. I don't know about you guys, but 13 seconds, I know I cannot win a state title in 13 seconds.
No, it was 13 seconds? I was going to say I could do 13 days, but not seconds would be a little bit.
This guy's slow.